Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video, which is going to be a Monday makeup launches or anti-haul wish list combination of all three things. So on my Spanish beauty channel, I do have like a Monday launches type of video, which I call Lunes de Lanzamientos, you know, hot new makeup products that I've called here, or my anti-hauls. I do it every Monday or every other Monday because I feel like Mondays are the perfect days to see what's new in the beauty world, which is usually always a lot. And today's Monday is no exception because there are so many new makeup products that sometimes it's overwhelming. I feel like I say this all the time, but it does get a little overwhelming with the amount of products that come out. Now, I also sometimes include some makeup news, like for example, I think in my last one, I let you guys know that Pixie Beauty was going to be available at Ulta. And then I recently went to CVS and they had like a little Pixie Beauty section, like a whole little stand, which I was a little shook because I didn't even know that Pixie Beauty was going to be available at CVS. But in case you were wondering, they are. Or in case you want to check out their products and see them in person, they're available there. So that's kind of the gist of these videos. I hope you guys enjoy them. I hope you guys like them. I kind of like to stick to themes or series. I don't know why, like my Fashion Fridays. I know I took a long break from them. But I did tell you guys that I'm back doing them. I am aiming for all 4 Fridays in the month, but if not, I'll do 3. Same thing with these type of videos. I'm aiming for every 4 Mondays, but sometimes it can be repetitive, so I'll do every other Monday, so maybe 2 Mondays a month. I'll let you guys know what the new makeup launches are. I hope you guys like this concept, and of course I will be telling you if I would like to buy it, if I won't like to buy it, kind of like my anti-haul videos. So let's get right into it because there is a lot of exciting stuff, and a little disclaimer, there's a lot of exciting stuff that I want to buy. So let's get into it. Okay, let's start off with this product that I feel like has been the most talked about product this past week, and it is the new collaboration between JACLYN Hill and MORPHE brushes. Now, I'm just going to say this off the bat. I don't care about the drama. I don't care about he said, she said, the palette launched. I don't care about none of that because at this point, it's like, it's so tiring. Everyone's videos are like, JACLYN Hill this, JACLYN Hill that. And I'm over it. Like, I'm over everyone making videos about any little tiny thing she does or any big thing she does. At this point, you know her track record. If you want to support her, good. If you don't, good. But every moment, every day, it's like a new video. Like, she did this, she did that, she said this, she's lying. I'm sure she's lying. I'm sure she's a terrible person. And that's your opinion. That's fine. But I'm just tired of seeing it. Like, I am focused on the makeup specifically. Like, if I get the makeup and it's crap, well, I'll let you guys know. You know, I bought it, I tried it, and I didn't like it. It didn't work. It was crap in my opinion. But that's different than being like, oh, I'm not buying the palette because she's such a terrible person. She's this, she's that. Or buying it just to prove, according to you, that she's a terrible person. That's just my 2 cents on that because I want this palette. And I like the colors. They're my type of colors. A lot of people I've seen were like, nobody asked for a palette with these colors. Girl, I can always ask for a palette in these colors. I will buy all of them because I love these warm berry burgundy with yellow and orange shades. Like, they're just my cup of tea and I love them. So personally, there is a market out there for this type of palette.
I'm the market. I want to buy it.
This one launches on February 13th, so the day before Valentine's Day, and it's going to retail for $39. I do have her first palette like in this format, and I personally loved it. I thought it was an amazing palette, and I really liked it. So this is definitely on my to buy list. Along with the palette, there's going to be a new brush set. Now, I was recently watching a video of a makeup artist, and he was talking about this brush set in specific. And yeah, he was talking about this brush set, and he was basically saying that a lot of the MAC makeup artists think that Morphe brushes, like their regular line, aren't as good as the sets that JACLYN Hill collaborates with MORPHE. I don't know if they're higher end or they're a little better quality than their regular line brushes. So this is something I would be interested in, but I look at my brushes and I just can't wash any more brushes. Like when I do my whole washing my brushes routine, I just can't include more brushes to wash. But this would be a nice set, like if you're looking for a new set of brushes. It looks like a pretty full set, and I like it. It looks nice. The set is going to be $99, so $100. If you kind of like do the math, it seems like a good deal for the amount of brushes that you're getting. You're getting 15 brushes in this set. So, I mean, it is what it is. Let's move on to this collection from Melt Cosmetics, which is the Modern Love collection. It's their Millennial Pink palette, and this is so genius. I feel like, all the millennials are going to be over this because it is such a trend. It is, everything nowadays is like a trend. If it's something trendy, everyone's going to have it. Everyone's going to get it. This is a cute palette. It's pretty though. The palette is $58. Now, I don't know if I would buy it because personally I feel like Melt palettes are a little pricey in my opinion, and that's just me. But the palette is actually very, very beautiful. The colors look very pretty. Like, it's a very cohesive palette. Well, it's a very cohesive palette that is super nice and interesting, a little bit different than what's out on the market. Next, we have from P. Louise this palette, which I look at it and I'm like, okay, do I want the JACLYN Hill palette or do I want this palette? And then I'm like, okay, I want both of them. I want both of them because I like the colors in the JACLYN Hill palette and I love the colors in this one. I've never tried P. Louise eyeshadows, so this would be a good palette because it's like all the tones I love. This palette retails for, I think it doesn't have a price yet. It will be available February 10th, which is today, I think. Today's the 10th, I think. And then they also have new Prime and Define metallic shades. They have silver, gold, copper, and gunmetal, which that's very cool. They also have 2 new highlighters. I would definitely like to try more from their brand. I only have the base, the P. Louise base, and this is the old packaging. I used it today. I love the base. It's a really, really good base. I would like to try their palettes, and those highlighters look really pretty. Next, we have these palettes from I Heart Revolution. The reason I want to show them to you guys is because they look very similar to the Huda Beauty Mini Obsessions palettes. At least the green one, like the row with the green palettes, those all look like the new neon ones that came out last year. They're very pretty. The purpley one definitely looks like the Amethyst Obsessions. And if you're interested in like that color story, that color theme, something very monochromatic like this, but you don't want to spend the price of the Huda Beauty, these are good options because they're $9. Now, I will say I haven't tried their formula. I don't know how they work, but based on seeing the colors, if you don't want to spend the $27, these are $9. So if you don't like it, it's not like you're breaking the bank with, the $27. Next, from BH Cosmetics, I saw these and I thought they were so, so cute. I remember buying BH Cosmetics palettes, their eyeshadows, their brushes. I have some of their brushes that I've had over like 8 years and they're still good, which is amazing. I still love buying their sets because I feel like those are some of the best brushes I own and they just work beautifully. And I'm not breaking the bank buying a $25 set of brushes that I'm going to potentially be keeping for 5 years or more. So anyways, onto this, which is some blush palettes, which look beautiful. This is our blush collection, and it has 9 palettes. Each of them has 4 shades, shimmery and matte finishes, and they retail for $12. This is such an amazing price. I like the little quad in the middle row, the first quad, which kind of looks very neutral and peachy. I really like that one. And from the first row, the top row, the third one also looks peachy. And I really like those. Now, this is something that caught my attention because clearly I'm into gloss again. And I can't wait for, now I can't wait for spring and summer to be rocking all these, pastel looks with gloss. I just feel like it looks so pretty. I don't know. Anyways, Pat McGrath, you guys know how I feel about their price, okay? We all know. But if I was going to splurge on myself and save money, you know, save up money to buy a palette that I really, really want, it would probably be from them. I've always thought like maybe Natasha Denona, but I actually like the Pat McGrath packaging, and the whole aesthetic of her palettes is very nice. It always looks very luxe, very extra, very beautiful. So it's definitely something that I would say like, hey, I'm going to save my money and treat myself to one of her palettes. So she came out with glosses, and this is what's the new Opulust gloss. So there's 8 colors in this collection, and you can buy the collection as a whole, which retails the whole kit for $190. You know, it's a little pricey for me. For gloss, I think, especially something like this, which is more pigmented and it's more rich, like in the glitter department, I would definitely pick one up and see how I like it and then go from there. I wouldn't necessarily buy the whole collection. And I say that because there's some darker shades of gloss, and I don't really use a lot of darker glosses. But the light ones are very, very pretty on the swatch, and these retail for $30. It is something new that I find very, very cute. And again, if you ever want to treat yourself or you save money to treat yourself, I would definitely invest in something like this, you know, so I can try her stuff out for the first time, see how I like it, and then go from there. Oh my gosh. So you guys know I love Tatcha products. There is a new, let me read it right. The Liquid Silk Canvas. So you guys know I love the Silk Canvas Primer, which this is a mini version, but essentially this is what the packaging looks like even in the bigger size. It is a little pot, and it is like a pore filling primer. This stuff is amazing. I love it. I went through a whole full size of it, and I decided to get this so I can always have it in my collection, meanwhile going through my other primers. But I saw this and I was like, I need it. Like the moment I saw it, and I saw it today, and I was like, yes, I need to add this to today's video. This is going to retail for $52, which it is higher in price, but we know Tatcha is a high-end brand, so I didn't expect any less from the price, or I wasn't like, oh, I hope it's like $20. No, we know Tatcha's price is up there, so I'm excited for this. Now, this says you apply one pump to skin with fingers or a flat brush after SPF before any makeup. Can be used alone or with makeup, suitable for use on face, eyes, and lips. Ooh, that's interesting. It has fibrin. This inner part of silk nourishes for healthy, lustrous skin. Oh, it says the things it has in it. I'm actually excited. It says that shield skin from pollutants and makeup. It nourishes the skin, minimizes clogged pores, and helps makeup last longer. Sounds good to me. I'm excited. I'm excited. It's a weightless and oil-free skincare primer. That's one of the things that I've mentioned that I like Tatcha's Silk Canvas Primer because of the added skincare benefits. So this would definitely be a product right up my alley. Next, from Too Faced, which honestly I was kind of like, okay, I kind of want to try this palette since I've been playing with the Palm Springs palette. And I really, really like this one. I told you guys it was in my favorites. I really like the formula of their eyeshadows. I was surprised since I hadn't tried an eyeshadow palette from them in years. And this one looks very interesting. I mean, it's wearable. It's not like, oh my gosh, super interesting, but for me it is. I like the layout of the eyeshadows. It's very different. It's interesting, and it's part of like their Born This Way collection. This is the Natural Nudes palette, which is very, very cute. Again, it's a neutral palette. I mean, we have probably all these colors, but it's something that's out new, and this retails for $45. And they will also have like highlighter trios, which I'm actually interested in trying one of them, again from their Born This Way collection. I kind of like how they're laid out, and I'm intrigued by them. Definitely intrigued. Next, Beauty Blender will be launching, or it's available now, a concealer. I like the packaging of it, and the wand applicator looks much smaller than a lot of the wands that we've been seeing in all the concealers. Is going to retail for $26, and there's 40 shades available. Now, I'm very intrigued to try their products. I've been wanting to try the foundation, the little one that you pump out and it lands on the little packaging. But I don't know. I heard that it's a really good foundation and it's very full coverage. So that's what interests me. Let me know if you tried out that foundation and you recommend it if you have oily skin. Let me know how you like it because I'm actually really interested in that foundation. And I would really be interested in trying this concealer. I just like to try all the new stuff, and makeup just interests me all the time. Like at every hour of the day, makeup is on my mind. And you know, it is what it is. Then we have from Kylie Cosmetics. Now, I am obsessed with butterflies, and I feel like when I was younger, we were even more obsessed with butterflies, and you know, they're making a comeback like everything else is making a comeback. I feel like some things shouldn't come back, but they're still coming. Butterflies is something that I'm here for, and this collection actually interests me. Now, am I gonna buy it? Probably not, because I think it already launched and it might be sold out. The whole collection retails for $108, which I don't think is a bad price for everything you see in here. I feel like, you know, it's decent. Her prices I don't feel like are super expensive either for, you know, the products. And yeah, I do want to try her blushes and her eyeshadows at some point. You know, Ofra Cosmetics has liquid eyeshadows. Now these retail for $15, which is not too pricey, but as you can see, these are very metallic, like metallic compared to like a Stila Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow, which has more glitter and that sheen, and it just looks different than this, but it's still very pretty. The one that catches my attention is Rosé, which is kind of like a really pretty pinky rose gold shade. Gorgeous. Then we have from Huda Beauty, this is for, this is celebrating Valentine's Day. There's a lot of collections right now celebrating Valentine's Day as bundles or deals. And this is like a kit of an eyeshadow palette, a little perfume, and a liquid lipstick, which I think is actually very cute. This could be a cute gift. I like it. The nude one is very pretty. I like her liquid lipsticks. I've always wanted to try her perfumes, although some people say they smell a little too intense. You know, it's personal preference. Perfume and everything is personal preference, but I think the nude is really, really pretty, and I like the little pouch. If it was a purse, that would be even cuter, but you know, it's like a little pouch. And these retail for $39. Super cute. Now, Pat McGrath, which will also be launching more complexion products. They're launching, looks like, concealers, brushes, which I would like to try her concealers. They retail for $32, and they're going to have 36 shades. Also, what is this? The Sublime Perfection Loose Setting Powder in 3 shades, $30. So yeah, they do have a lot of new products for Pat McGrath as well, which is exciting, like complexion products. I would definitely save my coins to buy the concealer and maybe the powders. And lastly, on the news spectrum of this part of the video, Selena Gomez is launching a new makeup line, her makeup line, which is going to be called Rare Beauty. And there has been so much negativity surrounding this, which I don't understand. I feel like when Fenty Beauty came out with her makeup line, everyone was here for it. When other people, other celebrities have came out with their makeup brands, you know, people buy them, people support them. So what is the problem with her? And everyone's like, well, I've never seen her wear makeup. I've never seen her be into makeup. So who cares? Like, I don't really get that. Like, do you guys say that about other people, like, who own a grocery store and they don't go into their own grocery stores to buy food? Like, do you still support that grocery store? Do you still go buy food there? Yes. It's the same thing for a lot of other products and a lot of other things that people still support, even if, you know, you've never seen the owner wear their own makeup or wear their whatever, you know? I don't know. I just, lately, there's so much negativity around everything. People can't do anything. People can't wear makeup a certain way. People can't say anything where you won't be like destroyed because people don't agree with you. And I get that everyone, you know, has their own opinion and everyone is entitled to their own opinion. But there's a point where you just like cross the line in giving your opinion and being like rude about it. Like, oh, I would never support her. I can't believe she's doing makeup. She's just trying to get money. This is a cash grab. And that's fine if you think that this is a cash grab. If you don't agree with her beauty line, if you don't agree with her coming out with a makeup line, just don't support it. But also don't be so nasty and put out all that negativity online, because there's already so much negativity in the world over other things, that being so negative and consumed into negativity over a makeup line, like, I don't understand it. Like, how can you be so consumed into something so, like, it's literally just makeup. It's just makeup. So, girl, this is how I go to a grocery store. And I don't care. I'm living my best life in my makeup. And that's it, you know. I don't get why people get so caught up and so flustered over something like this. Like, I don't get it. By the way, I would like to try her products. So if you don't like that, it is what it is. I personally am excited for her makeup line. I am excited to see what she comes out with. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you're excited to see more of these. Let me know if you guys are excited to see more of these. I hope you guys are. I personally love talking about makeup and new makeup specifically because I get pumped for it. Maybe I pumped you guys up. Maybe, you know, you see a product that you're like, ooh, I'm saving my coins. Just like I'm like, I'm saving for this. Of course, I'm never going to save enough because it's just so much makeup. But, you know, with time, over time, we'll start getting the products. They'll start rolling in here. So, yeah, I am done rambling because you guys know I can ramble forever. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. And like always, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.